You submitted without a cage code
Yes, and I
and
learned
you
from
won
you.
the contract?
Hmm.
Whoa, wait. So do you have a traditional 9 to 5 or use a multiple business owner type of deal?
I have a traditional 9 to 5. That's where I'm a sales trainer for
Okay.
security sales, and then yeah, I still have some businesses on the side.
So you won the contract. Okay, tell us about the contract. What is it for? All right. So Miss Bell, welcome. Welcome. How about you just do this? Tell us about yourself. Tell us what you do. Tell us, about Miss Bell.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, just a little bit. I'm originally from Arkansas. I'm in Georgia now.
Okay.
Basically, I've been in property management, and then right now I'm doing assurance. I'm a sales trainer.
Okay.
So basically, for the last couple of years, though, I have done like a multitude of things for his businesses. I've done a travel agency. I've done videography for wedding. I have done dispatching for logistics.
Wow.
Yeah.
You've been doing a lot. And you say you're down in Arkansas. You've been doing a lot.
Yeah, and I'm in Georgia now. Been
You're in
here for
Georgia now. Okay.
the last. Mhm. And
Okay.
web design, all of that. So yeah, that's about me. I'm married, have a little dog, and that's
Awesome.
my background.
So do you have a traditional 9 to 5 or use a multiple business owner type of deal?
I have a traditional 9 to 5. That's where I'm a sales trainer for
Okay.
security sales, and then yeah, I still have some businesses on the side. Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 What made you want to get into government contracting?
Yeah, it's been a little crazy because technically I've heard about government contracting about 3 years ago from a Earn Your Leisure video with Jason White. But
Mm-hmm.
for some reason, like I never got into it. I don't know if I thought that the process was going to take too long or that it was too hard or whatever. But I ended up running across a video from you and I learned a lot from those interviews. And then you had a 5 day challenge, which was perfect because I was like, okay, if I want to learn how to do this, this will be the perfect thing to do it. And then for $99, that was pretty cheap. So that's how I ended up hopping in, and that really kicked me off to basically get to the next level where I'm at now.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. Now, let me ask you a question. How long have you had your cage code out of curiosity?
So that's part of the crazy story. I didn't have my cage code until after I submitted, and that was like a whole nother thing.
Wait a second. Let that sink in because I say it to people all the time. Wait a second. You submitted without a cage code
Yes, and I
and
learned
you
from
won the contract?
you. Hmm.
Whoa. Wait, let's say it again for the people in the back. You submitted without a cage code and
Yes,
you won the contract?
yes.
Continue. Go ahead with your story. I'm sorry.
No, but yeah, that's how long I had my cage code. It ended up coming. So basically, they reached out to me and they were just asking for the status because they asked me a couple of things way before then. And so I will say I finally got my cage code by blowing them up. And hey, I got a contract award. Can you please escalate this? And they did it for me.
So
So
you
I'll
got the
say
award letter and then you were telling Sam to get you the cage code.
technically I didn't have the award letter yet, but they emailed me asking the status, and
Got
I
it.
knew at
Got
that
you.
point that I had it. Yep.
Right, right, right. Because they wouldn't send a award letter without the cage. You're right. You're right. But
Yeah.
still, you were basically pending an award for a contract. And
Hmm.
you were like, you followed my system.
Hmm.
Okay, continue. I just hope people I'm gonna record and just record. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. It's
Okay.
like people, I'd say it over and over again, and people are always getting ready to get ready. Oh, I'm
Yep.
about to get ready on this government contract thing. Oh, I heard about this government contract thing. I just gotta get my bank account set up and then my cage code and then my UEI, and I'm gonna go do this DUNS number. And the next thing you know, I'll be like, how long you been doing that government contract thing? Oh, 6 months. How many proposals you submitted? Nothing. Oh, hey, yo, don't click away. Oh, yeah, you can't. Listen, it's my own ad. Hey, but listen, y'all, I'm just recording this informally. You know how I do, guys. I'm a straight shooter. Wes Fisher, if you don't know who I am, I'm a school teacher. I was a school teacher for 8 years, guys. Got into government contracting, completely changed my life. Since I've been in government contracting, I've done over $2.8 million in government contracts. Cool. It's not about me no more. I've been coaching now for a little over a year. My students have been awarded over $40 million in government contracts to date. So we'd love to have you be one of the next awardees. If you want to be that person, feel free to click the link below and book a call with me or my team. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace. That's working. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Miss Bell.
Absolutely. So, where do you want me to start?
So I guess here's my question now. So let's talk about the contract. So you won a contract.
Mhm.
You attended which 5 day? What month was it? 5 day
I believe it was in June. Yeah,
in
June.
June, and then you won the contract. How soon after?
Let me back it up. No, it was June because June was the ending. So yeah, it was about maybe 60 days after.
6 days. Okay,
60
hey,
days.
that's not.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
average company takes 2 to 3 years to win a contract, so you did pretty good. So you did pretty good because you had training. So you won the contract. Okay, tell us about the contract. What is it for?
absolutely. So it's janitorial. I'm not located in the same place as actually in Wisconsin.
Wait,
It
wait, don't play. Don't wait.
is.
It's in Wisconsin, and
Yep.
you in Georgia. Wait a second.
Yep.
Do you own a janitorial company?
Nope.
You want a janitorial contract, but you don't. Okay, continue. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Absolutely. So janitorial is a base year plus 4 years, so it's about 5 years, and it's for 180K a year. And then of course, it goes up,
Wait a second. It's 180K a year or total for 5 years?
a year. Yeah.
Per year. What?
Mhm.
$180,000 a year. Let's go. Now, if you don't mind me sharing, what's your cut? People always say, well, people say all these big old contracts. Okay, you got like over $500,000 contract. So, like, what are you making like for the year? Can you share?
Yeah, I don't mind sharing. So I probably could have got more, but it was my first time doing it and understanding the pricing. But it was about 40K, and then of course we increased with inflation for years,
Right.
so it goes up. Yep.
So
Mm-hmm.
still, you'll be making about 40K a year for
Mm-hmm.
the next 5 years. Oh, let me just let that sink in for people. You'll be making 40K a year and more as your pricing went up a
Mm-hmm.
year for the next 5 years for a janitorial contract in Wisconsin, and you live in Georgia.
Yep. Absolutely.
Awesome. That's amazing. How do you feel?
I feel like really good. Excited, slightly overwhelmed, but the subcontractor that I have, like they're together. They actually had experience doing a government contract, but they don't want to do the proposal part. So I was like, okay, well, I could keep networking with you and do the proposal, but I'm blown over. I'm excited and also I'm hungry. I'm ready to do some more. My goal is to have about 2 to 3 more by the end of the year. So yeah.
Yeah. That
Mhm.
was my next question was how many proposals did you submit to win your first contract?
One.
About to fall out my chair.
And that was mostly because I work a 9 to 5, and that was kind of hard to get them in as much as possible. But one, and I finally submitted my second proposal about 2 weeks ago.
You finally got around to the second one. Imagine if you would have did 10 or 20.
Right. Yes.
That's beautiful, and I want that to sink in for people. I do want to tell people, it's not like a get rich quick thing. Like I always tell people, for me, it was like 1 in 10, 1 in 15. Like I might submit 15 proposals and win one. I mean, obviously, we've fine-tuned our system now that is like once you get it, you get it. So you submitted one and you won a contract. You just submitted your second one recently.
Yeah.
What's the second one for, out of curiosity?
So it's actually dumpster collection, waste collection, because I was
Yep.
like, pretty easy, can't really mess that up, and it's a lot of people don't know about it, but it's not bad money.
Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of students with contracts like that. We have a student that won one recently like that, and she thought it was gonna be like 5 or 10 dumpsters,
Mhm.
like total, and then like the government needed to need more and more and more and more dumpsters, and she's making like I think anywhere between 300 to 500 per dumpster, and they're just using them like crazy. So like that can go really good. So
Right.
good luck with that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, well, that's amazing. So, I mean, what's next for you? I mean, you're gonna be submitting your second one. What's next?
Definitely like right now, as you see, I'm doing like the easier ones, but my goal for sure by the end of the year is to have at least 2 to 3 more contracts.
Mhm.
And then I want to go after the $1 million contracts next year. So,
Let's
but
go.
yeah, absolutely. And then I'm hoping to be done with my job by the end of the year too because of these contracts. So that's
Let's
goal.
go. Did your janitorial one start yet, or didn't start yet?
It hasn't started yet.
Yeah, it didn't start yet. Yeah, because the government. I'll let people know. It's not like this. Is what people know. It's not like you win these contracts for $500,000, the government just sends you $500,000. Like, no. It don't work that way, y'all. The work has to be done first. So once that actually starts, they actually start doing the janitorial work. You start invoicing the government, then the money starts rolling in. So that's pretty dope. Okay, Miss Bell. Well, hey, I'm excited for you. Congratulations. While you got me, any questions I can help you with right now?
Not any at the moment, but I know I'm gonna come up with some later, and I'm gonna definitely shoot you a message. But the biggest thing for everyone else though is like, don't overthink it. Like, it sounds so easy, and in a lot of ways it really is. Like, don't overthink it, but just take your time. A lot of this is you're gonna learn as you go. So don't be afraid of what's come. You'll figure it out as you go, but just get started. And your class definitely helped me get started. I really
appreciate that. And the biggest thing, I mean, I was gonna ask you for your biggest tip, but I appreciate you saying, I'm so glad I got it documented, is that you submitted without a cage code.
Yep.
And then you got the cage code and got the award letter. So I just told people, just let that sink in. Don't let this like, oh, these different to-do things stack up and people think they got to go get a set aside. I'm gonna ask you a question. Do you have any set asides?
No, because I listened to you. I just went and did total small business first, but my goal is to get set aside later on women owned.
Yeah. I mean, because you're a woman, you might as well go ahead and get it because you qualify for it. But the beautiful thing is you listened that you didn't need to go get all that stuff first. Go ahead and go win a contract, go make some money.
Absolutely.
Okay, so would you highly recommend the 5-day challenge?
I highly recommend the 5-day challenge. Absolutely. It was worth it. Made my money. I don't know, what is that? 1,000 times.
Right, I'm gonna say you paid $100, you make $40K a year, 40,000 times the return. Hey, let me hold something. You know, I always tell people, let me hold something. Hey, I'm gonna shoot you my cash app. No, I'm joking. I'm gonna shoot you my cash app. You can always donate to me something. I'm kidding. But okay, Ms. Bell, I don't want to make it too long. I really appreciate your testimony. I really, want you to wish you the best. Keep going what you're doing. Keep going forward. And I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
All right, then. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, yo, don't click away. Oh, yeah, you can't. Listen, it's my own ad. Hey, but listen, y'all, I'm just recording this informally. You know how I do, guys. I'm a straight shooter. Wes Fisher, if you don't know who I am, I'm a school teacher. I was a school teacher for 8 years, guys. Got into government contracting, completely changed my life. Since I've been in government contracting, I've done over $2.8 million in government contracts. Cool, it's not about me no more. I've been coaching now for a little over a year. My students have been awarded over $40 million in government contracts to date. So we'd love to have you be one of the next awardees. If you want to be that person, feel free to click the link below and book a call with me or my team. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace.